Damn, thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly. You call it cocky, I call it true.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're beginning a mini-series of videos I'll be posting about the year 2024 in K-pop that I'm calling K-pop Wrapped. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my 2024 K-pop favorites. I made some categories, and I'll be talking about my favorite 2024 releases according to each category. I hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's get into it. Disclaimer: these are my opinions, and I know a lot of people have strong opinions when it comes to who was the best this year, but please mind that these are just my opinions. It's completely fine if you don't agree with me. You can let me know who you think were the best in each category, but please be respectful. The first time I listened to this song, I just knew it was going to be one of my top songs of the year. I love anything by XG, but the girls exceeded themselves with If You Know You Know. The magical sound it has is so beautiful, and paired with the gorgeous vocals is just pure perfection. Every time that chorus hits I feel like I'm levitating.
If you know, you know. Tell me if you wanna.
The song is such an earworm, and I've been listening to it non-stop since it was released. 2024 was aespa's year without a single doubt. They gave us Supernova, Armageddon and Whiplash, all hits, but Whiplash is it for me. The rave techno sound this song has is immaculate, like the beat goes so fucking hard. The vocals are very simple, and the song is pretty repetitive, but in the best way possible. I love how Whiplash falls perfectly in line with the rest of the group's discography while still feeling unique and fresh. I would die for the girls to do something like this again in the future. New Jeans has been in a lot of drama this year, but one thing we can always count on the girls is good-ass music. Supernatural is a retro song, and I know this sound has been done 1,000 times already, but I love how New Jeans always manages to make their releases different and fresh. The funky sound of the song is so addictive, the synths are so good, and like all of New Jeans songs, the melodies are extremely catchy. This isn't the most revolutionary and unique song, but it just has something that makes it so enjoyable. I personally like the Japanese version over the Korean version, like how the girls hit that Shidiru is so addictive. Once again, we have XG in this section, and with another retro-inspired song. Something Ain't Right is so fucking good, like the Garage Club sound is amazing. The melodies are extremely catchy, the girls' vocals are stunning, and of course, their rap verses never ever disappoint. Every part of the song is really amazing, but the funky ass beat throughout the whole song is for sure the best thing. Promise really released the song of the year and then proceeded to disband, like what the fuck. Supersonic is so good. The fast tempo beat paired with the repetitive, but not boring, lyrics and melodies is the perfect recipe for the bop that this is. The production of the song is also so good, I could listen to the instrumental just on its own. The vocals are top tier, as always when we're talking about Promise, but I absolutely love the last chorus with Ha Young and Jiwon's vocals. House dance songs are my shit, which is why this song is literally at the very top of my all-time favorite K-pop songs. The house beat is so addictive, the melodies are so catchy, and the boys' vocals are so pretty. I love how fun and upbeat the song is, like any song I can dance to is right up my alley because I love a fucking good beat. This song is also the epitome of summer, and I just know that even if I get bored of the song from time to time, when the summer season comes I'll be religiously playing this song. This sound is very 2018 K-pop, and I know some people find it outdated, however, it's the tropical house genre is something I love with all my heart, and I'm low-key sad we don't see it that often in K-pop, which is why, when I first listened to this song, I instantly loved it. The beat drop in the chorus is so fucking good, I love how well it builds, and the melodies in the chorus are the perfect complement. This song also made me really interested in Tempest because before it I listened to a couple of their songs, but they unfortunately weren't my cup of tea until Lighthouse came out. We have Rise once again, but this time with boom boom bass. The funky sound this song has is so addicting to me, like the groovy beat is so good, and that bass goes so hard, especially in the dance break. I love when songs have that party final chorus that just wraps the song with a perfect bow. This song is top tier, and my only complaint is how short it is, like give me at least 3 full minutes goddammit. This song also feels like such a shiny song to me, I can't explain it further than that, but if you get me you get me.
When I'm with you.
This is the song that followed up Smoothie, which people complained about how bad it was and how the experimental sound was not it, even though it's very NCT coded, but whatever. Then the boys released When I'm With You and I thought so many people were going to love it, but then I saw people complaining about how safe and boring it was, and I'm here like hell, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. The house beat the song has is so fucking good, and oh my god the vocals are absolutely gorgeous, like pay attention to those background vocals. I'm a huge fan of Dream's softer and bright sound, which is why I absolutely love this song. I know, another Rise song, but what can I say? They just killed it in 2024 with all of their releases. Love 119 was actually not love at first listen for me. I thought it was a bit messy and didn't love how it kinda mixed 2 different genres in one song, however, around June my opinion completely changed. The song grew so much on me, to the point of becoming one of my favorite songs of the year. The whole song is good, but the vocals are what make it so fucking good. They are so gorgeous, and really shows how pretty the members' voices are, like I know that if it were sang by any other artist, I wouldn't love it as much as I do. Jennie has always been and will always be the fucking it girl. Mantra is such a C&T song, like there's no other better way to describe it. Sound-wise the song isn't anything groundbreaking, it's just your standard pop song, however, because it's basic doesn't mean it's boring. I love the beat so much and the melodies are catchy, but the lyrics and the way Jennie delivers her lines is where the fuck it's at. The only crime about this song is how short it is, like it's only 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and I'm still very much salty about it, but I'm also waiting for the album, Jennie, hope it's coming in 2025. Nayeon had her first solo comeback, and after the massive hit that Pop was, I was really curious what she was going to give us, and girly fucking delivered. The 2000s pop sound is so fucking good, and Nayeonse is so real because the part of the song that sounds like Crazy in Love is so amazing, and for sure my favorite. I love how clever the lyrics are, how well the song highlights her vocals, and the version that includes the dance break is definitely the superior version.
It's too hot. Smoke coming out the boombox.
This man was born to sing R&B and I'm so happy that SM finally gave him a full-on solo. He truly has the perfect voice to sing songs like this one, and it's just a blessing to my ears every time I'll listen to one of his songs. But this whole release was insane, not only the title track. The whole album, like we have songs like Roses, Dandelion, and Flaming Hot Lemon, like there's not a single skip. Jaehyun really released the album of the year, and then went on to enlist, my man has served enough already, let him out. Tyla's influence in K-pop is one of the best things that could have happened this year because it delivered us bops like this. If any artist is going to shake their ass like there's no tomorrow, is going to be Miss Hyo Rin, which is why an Afrobeat song was the perfect choice for her. I know some people might find the song repetitive and annoying, but to me that is exactly what makes it catchy. Her voice is also absolutely gorgeous in this song, and I can't help but do the butt dance whenever I listen to the song. I don't know what Rosé and Bruno added in this song, but APT is so fucking catchy and I love how everyone is literally in agreement of how good it is. I love the pop rock sound of the song, and how well their voices blend. Although the chorus is the most memorable part, I actually love the pre-chorus and verses so much. I'm actually impressed at how I'm not even a little bit tired of how much I've listened to the song, not only on my own but all over the internet and around me. I usually get tired of songs once they go super viral, but this has proven to be an exception. I know this song is very very divisive, but whether you like it or hate it, you have to admit that this was the debut of the year. Magnetic was everywhere around the K-pop sphere, not only in Korea but also internationally. I personally didn't watch their survival show and had no expectation whatsoever about their debut, but Magnetic is so good. The whole concept behind their debut was really fun, and I honestly hate the amount of hate the girls have gotten with the new jeans comparisons, like two groups can have similar concepts, goddammit. This release for sure made me a lot more interested in the girls because of how good it was, and now I'm not a full-on stan but I'm also more than just a casual listener. After Magnetic, the next more iconic debut is for sure TWS. Plot Twist is such a bop, and everyone and their mother was doing the TikTok dance challenge. If you are in the K-pop side of the internet, there's no way you didn't at least hear a snippet of the song. I also didn't have any expectations about the boys' debut, but I really loved it since the first moment I listened to it. I love how they really brought the bright and youthful concept back for boy groups. We had kind of gotten it back in girl groups but no boy group had really went there until them, at least I think so. This debut reminds me so much of 17 early years, which I love because they are my ults, and I guess it makes sense because they are also under Pledis. This is a group that I actually kinda knew about before their debut. I didn't watch their survival show fully, but I did watch multiple performances and knew some of the members, which is why I was actually curious about their debut. Isna, the song, is not a unique song in the slightest, however, for me that doesn't matter because of how good it is. The production of the song is very minimal, but I love how good beat hits in the chorus, the melodies are extremely catchy, and for me a song doesn't have to be the most revolutionary thing to enjoy it. Their concept reminds me a lot of WJSN and A-Pink's latest releases. More mature and classy, which is something I personally love, and think we don't have enough in K-pop, which is why every time I see it I love it.
Don't change, let go, be brave, be strong, take it.
NCT never disappoints with their R&B tracks, no matter which unit, they always kill an R&B song, and I fucking love a good R&B track. I'm not a fan of ballads, but I love slower songs with a catchy beat and gorgeous vocals, hence why I love this song so much. What I love the most about this song is the vocals. I love the soft tone they used throughout most of this song, and all of the members have so pretty vocal tones. I absolutely die when we get to hear the rappers sing, especially Mark and Jisung because I love their singing voices so much. Nayeon's whole Na mini album is amazing, like literally no skips, but this song has been my favorite since the first moment listened to it. The sensual R&B sound it has is amazing and complements her voice so much. The production isn't anything crazy, but it's the vocals what make this song so good, like you can't listen to those background vocals and ad-libs and tell me it isn't the most gorgeous thing you've ever listened to. I literally levitate every time the chorus hits. And I hope Nayeon never stops making R&B songs. This is a B-side in TXT's Minisode 3 mini-album, and although the title track Deja Vu had to grow a lot on me, I'll See You There Tomorrow was an instant like. I will never ever ever reject a fun dance track, like any song that can put me instantly in a good mood is a top-tier song for me, and I'll See You There Tomorrow is exactly that. I love how fun the production of the song is, I love all the little sounds in the background, the melodies are so catchy, and when that beat hits in the chorus and post-chorus, is the most satisfying thing ever. XG will never disappoint when it comes to their R&B songs, and this is just another proof of it. The contrast of the more upbeat sound of the track with melancholic and softer vocals is so fucking good. The rap verses are also good, but the vocals is where it's at. The harmonies, the background vocals, the ad-libs, the high notes, Everything is just so beautiful, and just proves how talented all the girls are at singing. The only crime about this song is how short it is and how we haven't gotten a high-quality live performance of it.
If I come close, baby, would you like that? If I give some, would you give it right back?
I wasn't an instant fan of Sheesh, which is why I had no intention on checking out the mini-album. However, a clip of this song came out in my TikTok FYP, and I immediately loved it. Like, that is your standard and basic pop song, but it has something that makes it so catchy and enjoyable for me. I really like the beat in the chorus, the vocals, both main and background, are gorgeous, and the rap verses are so good. The song was produced by Charlie Puth, and as soon as I learned that bit of information, everything made sense. Like, it really sounds like a Charlie Puth song, and even though I'm not his biggest fan, I think is undeniable how good of a producer he is, so I hope he makes more songs for Baby Monster. Their Drip mini album for sure would have benefited from one. XG always delivers top-tier music videos. Like, ever since the Shooting Star era, all of their MVs have been insanely good. The visuals are so insane in this MV that so many people were convinced that it was all AI, but the reality of it is that a lot of it was real sets, with real props and practical effects. They obviously had a lot of CGI and effects, but watching their team work so hard is so cool, and I find it kind of rude to say it's all AI. If you haven't seen any of XG MV's BTS, you should, because how everything is filmed is so interesting to watch. Their team is never afraid to drop big bucks on their MVs, and I love to see it. Especially because they are always unique and stunning, not like YG most MVs that always say they have insane budgets and all of them look so boring and the exact same. aespa always has amazing MVs, but Armageddon has to be their best one yet. I love how many different sets we got, the styling was amazing, I love the cohesive dark color palette, and the editing was insane. Like, those transitions go hard. This is the type of MV you need to watch 1,000 times to catch every single detail, because there is so much going on in every single scene. I legit had my jaw on the floor the first time I watched it because of how insane it is, and all of aespa's MVs are very high budget, literally since Black Mamba, but this one feels like another level of expensive. I'm really curious to know if this is their highest budget MV, but I don't think that information is available. This MV is absolutely insane, not only because of how high budget and entertaining to watch it is, but also because of the story it tells. The whole storyline of the boys fighting against AI is amazing, especially because nowadays there is a big discussion of the ethics of using AI in creative fields, and how it might even overpower us humans one day. I also love how they literally used no actual AI in the video. I think it was used for some of the teasers, but the actual MV has none of it, and actually seeing how everything was filmed is really cool. I love a good MV filmed in sets with cool shots and cool outfits just as much as the next person, but there is just something entirely different in a MV with an actual storyline, and the Red Velvet girlies are so good at delivering that. I love how consistent Red Velvet is with their creepy concept. If you don't know, this MV is inspired in the movie Midsummer, and as someone who hasn't seen the movie because hates horror movies, it was still so easy to understand because of how iconic and easily identifiable the movie is. I love how bright and colorful all the visuals are while also feeling eerie and slightly creepy, just like the movie if I'm not mistaken. This whole release was pure perfection, and the MV is exactly that.
Watch me, don't touch me. Love me, don't hurt me. Watch me, don't touch me.
This MV is so good, and even though it's not the main title track of this release, it ate up the main MV so much. The concept of the MV is clearly inspired by the likes of Sailor Moon and Winx Club, which not only it's such a creative and cool idea, but it also matches IVE's concept really well. The whole storyline was so entertaining, like the idea of having a good IVE and a bad IVE is so genius, and I love that my girl Gaeul got her moment to shine while being the main character. But visually the whole MV is also so incredible. I love how vibrant all the colors were, how the color palette was perfectly tailored to each scene, and how fucking amazing the styling was. The styling for the Howling Music Show performance was great, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the masterpieces the girls wore for the music video shoot. All of the girls' outfits were incredible, like not only they looked amazing, but the craftsmanship of each piece is literally insane. Each look has so many different parts that came together to form the whole look, and all of the pieces had so many intricate details, like they were literally pieces of art. I love how vibrant all of the outfits were, and I know it would have been impossible, but I would have loved for the outfits to shine more outside of the concept pictures and MV.
Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse, gotta focus.
Boy groups rarely stand out to me when it comes to their fashion because they are always so basic, and their stylists play it safe time and time again. However, the same cannot be said about 80s. Each one of the looks had a clear theme, and although each one of the members always had distinct and unique outfits, they never felt messy or unbalanced. Sometimes boy group stylists are so afraid to play with interesting pieces and accessories, but I love how that is exactly what makes the work styling so fucking good, like all of the jewelry, gloves, belts, bags, glasses, and hats add so much to each look. This is how you make a boy group era interesting. People, take notes. All of aespa's eras this year had amazing styling. However, Whiplash was the winner for me solely because of this look. I love all the different textures, the silver accents, the more intense makeup and the accessories. I would have loved to see more looks like this one in the era, but I really can't complain because the other looks were so good. All the looks were so cohesive, with all the girls looking equally gorgeous, but this look has to be one of the best looks of the year. I love how the girls' styling team played with other elements that wasn't just clothing to spice up the looks, like my girl Winter changed hair with every single performance, and that is exactly what made this era so good. High-key stylists usually give the girls good looks, however, they completely outdid themselves with this era. Let It Burn is a rock-ish sound, which is why their stylists went for a grunge and punk styling, which I fucking love. The whole release also has a school concept, which isn't anything revolutionary, but I love how their stylists spiced up some basic uniform looks with prints, accessories, jewelry, and cool hairstyles. I know the girls don't have the biggest budget, which is why I find even more impressing how good all of their looks were. Like, if a small company can do top-tier styling, then big-ass companies with crazy budgets have no excuse.
I love you, baby.
I really didn't love Klaxon as a song. For me it was a bit bland and boring. However, the styling during this era was absolutely perfect. The whole era had a strong Y2K and summer concept, and all the outfits represented that so well. I love how many beachy looks we got, but also some more street style, and a couple more thematic ones. In some instances the girls wore extremely similar outfits, but their stylist made them slightly different, and I love that so much. But not only the clothes were good, their stylists also slayed it with the accessories. I love all the different hairstyles we got, all the jewelry, hats and shoes. This was just top-tier styling. The first time I watched this choreography my jaw was on the freaking floor. I love how simple yet really fun and entertaining it is. The girls execute the moves so flawlessly, and I just love how they made absolutely everyone and their mother shake their ass out. I actually like the MV version of the choreo. However, I obviously understand how some parts would have been really difficult to execute in an actual performance setting, and that doesn't mean I don't love the official version of the choreo. I fucking love this choreography so much. Not only the house sound of the song is amazing, but I absolutely love how they also went full house with the choreo. As someone who learned this choreo, I can attest that it's such a hard and demanding choreography, but the boys always perform it flawlessly. Rise as a group has really strong dancers, like they have Shitaro, but even the members that are less skilled in dancing kept up with the choreo so good. The actual moves of the choreography are also so amazing, like the dance break is insane, and this part lives rent-free in my mind. This choreo is so much fun, not only to watch, but also to perform, and I love how Nayeon is always bringing top-tier choreographies with her releases. Solo songs usually, not always, but most of the times, have super simple choreo where the dancers are the ones dancing most of the times while the singer basically just stands in the middle, but I really like how Nayeon hits every single dance move as hard as the dancers. It's such a difficult choreo to perform because of the insane amount of energy and stamina it requires, but Girly always does it flawlessly while also singing live. I was debating whether to put Supernatural or How Sweet as best choreo, however, Supernatural won because it's that good, although I also love How Sweet. The girls pulled out all the 90s dance moves out there and added into the choreo, which not only looks good but also perfectly matches the sound of the song. This is such a high-energy song, and just once again proves how insanely talented the girls are at dancing. I love how the choreography was created for the girls to use handheld mics, and this shows how handheld mic choreos can be as good and difficult as the ones with headset mics.
I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this day.
Do I even need to explain why this is the best choreography of 2024? Girly pop is literally upside down at the beginning of the choreo. Chungha is such a talented artist, and she proves it time and time again. I love how the main style of the choreography is whacking, but there are also many more parts that are jaw-droppingly insane. This Chungha sound is far superior, and I absolutely love how she always includes queer dancers and choreographers in these types of projects because from that community is where these dance styles originated. This song and choreo would have ate at the end of the year awards, and it's criminal that it didn't happen. That was everything for the video and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what were your favorites of 2024 because I'm really curious. This is the first video of the Little Wrapped series and I'm posting the other videos soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to keep up with when I post, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see more of me you can follow me in my Instagram account. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
I'ma get ya real good and I betcha.